Hello and welcome back. So it's the first stream after the marathon. Yeah. Let's see if I still remember how to play the game. This will be fun. I already had to check all the buttons and everything again. So it's not like I remember everything or anything much. Okay. Let's see. Oh, still has 2 side quests and the main quest here. Let's go there. Yeah, so the game has been a little bit crashy, but yeah. That's life. What do you have here? Memorize the stone inscriptions. Memorize the southern stone inscription, northern stone inscription, and eastern. So northern.
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the
That one,
investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield
Bring me
are
back in.
delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedford. It's Joshua.
fished 100 skins today.
Stay focused, will you? One slip that scrape and 100.
So let's see if we find the eastern one.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any crystals?
That mark. You must be Lord Rosfield. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lord. I, too, am a member of the cause, though I spend most of my time hunting. For the good of the village, you understand. The soil is poor here, so the people sup mostly on meat and blood. The hides, meanwhile, they make into leather, and then into gill.
Okay. So it is within the town. The eastern inscription, so it should be around here somewhere. Is there a way to read the journal? Oh yeah, journal there. An aging scholar in Tabur asked Clive to go and look at the ancient engravings dotted around the town in order to help him uncover the history of the local people. Okay. Yeah. That's how they look. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. Okay.
Farmer.
That was quick. Some people would say the game is unplayable. My god. Right, Enix. We sold enough. Why should we even fix it? That's the motto. So my system is stable, otherwise it's just...
Not a scratch on them.
Apparently this game is known to crash. And since I have new drivers installed.
Have you noticed the Elder has been coughing less?
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make those rocks a home.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Mummy made a pottage from it.
Sounds delicious. Perhaps you'll invite me round.
We read this one before the crash. Yeah.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Well, I guess it's up there.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as wings.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stone of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, Till ends the mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals. I should speak to the old
Oh,
scholar.
yeah, right. That's why it was
Before I
crashing.
forget everything I've read.
I forgot. The dog tags. Never forget the dog tags, please.
Fellas are not fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly thoughts
Oh yeah,
like
right.
him always.
I forgot that one. Yes, bring me back.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
I didn't know I had to take care.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Voyagers of Session. No, it was Wanderers of the Golden Plains, right?
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
Yeah, that was it.
I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Now tillers of the land. Now tillers of the land, or I think it's tillers of the land. What happens if I don't know it? Bah, no clue.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand.
Yeah, I
That's
think
all
that was
three.
it.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
You are welcome. Okay, so the quest goes there, and we have the quest over here. Yeah, yes. Well, let's do the main quest, and then we can always come back to this one.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
Welcome, welcome. It's a deal. Got anything else for me? It's a deal. Ah, not bad.
So everything else is used for crafting, that's good. Valuable can be traded for gil. Okay, sheesh.
Got anything else for me? Come again.
I got some cash back. Damn.
The free cities under siege.
Oh no. Okay. Sorry. I totally forgot. Oh. We are close by, so let's go. To the quest.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Yeah, I need to learn how the game works again. Sorry. Brother. No point in fighting those right now. Might also be good. Low level to try and the game again, but it's okay.
Good girl.
Faster.
Okay, I seem to still have a little bit of a grasp on it. Oh, we just need to find something where I have to dodge. Because I don't think I will have a parry in this game. Okay.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fighting in yet.
Dat werkt, dat was oké. Oké.
This thing reeks. Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Yeah, so I decided while I will continue to do the now playing Final Fantasy and finish Final Fantasy as often as I can. So if there is a new game, I will finish that one and then I will continue and play Final Fantasy 1 through 16. Without playing the online ones, of course. I think 11, it's impossible to play 11 anyway, and 14, yeah. Well.
Ready, go?
I would put too much of a commitment while I'm still working and everything. And I don't feel like it anytime soon, so.
Then let us be rid of them.
Okay, if you say it like that. Let's go.
Let's roll ready.
Good girl.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
For me it's still, Final Fantasy should be turn-based. I like the game good enough. It's a good Game of Thrones. Somehow, with all the politics and everything. But especially now since Clair Obscur. Yeah. Try turn-based. Try to innovate on turn-based and people will follow. I feel like even people forgot about that last year. We had Metaphor with Fantasio that was great. Before that we had all the personas. So people play them, people buy them, it's just they simply forget that they like them quickly afterwards.
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
And oh yeah. I got my Xbox back, so I might go with Lost Odyssey soon. Oh, was one of my favorite games, and I feel like since it's on Game Pass now, not on Game Pass, since it's retro and it works in 4K, it looks good. It doesn't have all the problems that it had originally because of General 5 engine. So it might be interesting in playing it and showing you how good that game really was. Really underrated game.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den.
Of course.
And they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Okay. That's not far.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet.
Hey, Wilson!
Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Hola, señor.
So, Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
Oh.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Who the hell are you? Kill them! You will leave this place.
Or face the consequences. That's the end of that then.
That's it. Oh, okay.
Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
Still strange that they both work together, or whatever's going on. Okay.
Any more surprises?
Maybe.
I'll take that as a no.
Bravo! A magnificent display, my lord.
As usual.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Slimy thing.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Okay.
Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight.
Perfect.
Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Okay, where to now? Boklap. What do we have there?
If we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
How could I refuse?
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chairdra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
Thank you, milady.
Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Yeah, I guess so. So, can I fast travel closer somewhere? Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe here, yeah. Wait. Yeah, it's okay. Beetle dog was chill. There is a chronolith nearby. What the fuck is a chronolith? So, that's a chronolith. How do we get there? Everything here is too high up, All the ways here accounted for. From here? No. We have to go from the mill in. Over here. There. Okay. Yeah, but there doesn't seem to be a way around here. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Oh, it's a long travel. 1,000 years. Oh, damn it.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
I have a feeling if people hear that truck one more time, they kill me. Is it? Oh, right. And here we go. Left. I also want to get to that chronolo. Right. That not to be. still way ahead. Also 33. Okay, so I would say, yeah.
This one's awake.
Chronoliths are similar to Arete stones in that within them is hidden a virtual battlefield accessible by Clive and Clive alone. Each chronolith presents Clive with a timed trial in which he must combat continuous waves of deadly enemies equipped only with the feat and abilities of a single Akan. Consumable items use is also strictly prohibited.
Let's see what's inside.
Not really interested. Okay, let's do it. And I can only look at with Garuda. I saw it right. There was yeah. Yeah, understood. Yeah. Doesn't feel like I want to continue to do this. Oh, okay. So you also have to get to somewhere. Yeah. Continue. Wait. What level is that guy? Yeah. Seems like something special.
This won't be easy. Let's try.
better.
Oh.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Random mistakes because I'm in some other game trying to mount with another button.
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
Okay.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right.
Is something the matter, Theodore?
Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Here's my phone number. Eesh, 3,600 points.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Maybe I go... Where is the shop?
What's happened? You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. Many thanks. You've a discerning eye. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell.
Okay, bye.
As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Ach, we are back here again.
Come on. I can walk from here. Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Apparently fuck.
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Yeah, it's okay. Still level 33, everything, yeah. Oh, yeah, they have the Ferraris here, so just be around here.
Clive, look.
Don't tell me we're too late.
Hey, buddy.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabbit beast that needs to be put down.
Okay, I don't know if the fighting came through and got a double effect or not, but yeah, that was loud. Compared to the rest of the game, somehow. Didn't remember it was that loud.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Never-ending side quest.
Lost Wing. My Lost Wing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool!
Damn it.
Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
I need to get back to Quentin.
Hey, Quentin, you're just stupid. Yeah, I knew it. You're stupid.
Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lost Wing...
Lost.
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Old Canva. I just said something with canvas, so.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. I was starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you! I never thought I'd see the day. So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed. They're wearing Waluta armor.
Oh, it's been a while. I need to use right trigger. Oh, I'm blind. Too many effects. Help. Okay. Let's continue.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. Right.
Yeah.
Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Nice fight. See, it's that easy to open the door. Why have that right trigger? Thing.
Where are they? These creatures. Ultima's reach extend this far. What the hell is going on here?
Where is your master? What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion.
Yeah, that's my plan.
But then I would expect no less from you,
high polygon.
Muthos.
Oh, high polygon, not good high polygon.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced.
High polygon.
You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this.
Oh.
Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Damien of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Too slow.
further during the fight.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Damn.
Watch closely, Uthos. Yes! Yes!
Slow.
I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Very bad. Sheesh! Nice fight. Nearly 6,000. Yay, 420. And level up. 49. No, 39, sorry. Me no can read. Me so sorry.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Double tap, cut the head off.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Yep.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
Okay, who are you? You strong?
It's the king. Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
What is your beastie?
Get back.
Would have been nice if I had some more oceans.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
He not happy. He has a nice pointy thing.
Try it.
As all the rest.
Joshua!
This way! Hurry!
He's always there somehow.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Have to play as Shiva now? Or is Shiva gone? Sometime later. Really? City outskirts. The free cities of Canva, was it? It works.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Yeah, I am.
Perhaps. The world really
I knew
won't
it.
save itself.
A song of hope.
All right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic in the
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story. You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be... sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been Mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
But now, let's the monster hunts. We have the pack. And we have Red Comet. Okay. Yeah, those are a little bit too strong for me, I think, right now still. Man in black. Maybe could do that one, but those are really too strong still. Okay, 3 more monster hunts.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Those are kind of strange because I feel like they move.
All done?
Okay, let's go. Check what kind of updates we have. And then we might do the monster hunts. As usual, the monster hunts. I'll check the locations online and then simply move there.
So what do I owe the honor? So, will it be? No scratches, all right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Should last you a good while. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
Okay.
Anything else?
Everything updated. Sadly, this sword doesn't look as nice as the other one.
He's a surly soaker.
I guess if I look here, the first one we can do is the pack.
Sid! Heard you were in Canberra fetching young Mid.
A level 33 E rank. The other side. Sorry.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be clever like Miss Midadol?
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sink?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
I'll be right back.
What's this tucked inside it?
Okay, so that looks familiar. Leave the game for a bit, come back, and it crashed. Ta-da! To be honest, I didn't leave it on. I've been doing other things often, so I am close to the 42 hours that it shows. Oh, but I don't know why I feel like today I'm a little bit tired. I might profit from the crash, stop it here, go offline today. And then come back tomorrow nice and early, and maybe stream in the morning, and then stream in the afternoon. And see how far we get. Let's see, from the mission list, I think we have still around 11 missions left. We have the 3 hunts and a lot of side missions to do. Let's see how far we got. But for today, I am off. Bye. I will also maybe try to fix the files and so on, the usual. Try to see if it stabilizes a bit the game. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.